July 2026 is one of the best months of the year for sky watching. From a rare planetary conjunction and spectacular meteor showers to Saturn, the Milky Way, and the buck moon, there's something exciting happening throughout the month. Here's every major astronomical event you shouldn't miss. The month begins on July 4th, when Mars passes extremely close to Uranus in the morning sky. Although Uranus is too faint to see without binoculars or a telescope, this rare conjunction places the two planets less than a degree apart, making it an excellent target for astrophotographers and telescope users. On July 7th, the moon passes close to Saturn. Look toward the eastern sky after midnight, where the last quarter moon and Saturn will appear together. Saturn is becoming brighter each week as it moves toward its October opposition, making July one of the first great opportunities to observe its rings through a small telescope. Just a few days later, on July 11th, the thin waning moon appears close to Mars before sunrise. It's an easy naked eye event and a beautiful pairing for early morning sky watchers. One of the most important dates of the month is July 14th, when the new moon occurs. Since the moon is positioned between Earth and the Sun, the night sky becomes its darkest, making this the best time all month to observe galaxies, nebulae, globular clusters, and the bright central region of the Milky Way. If you're planning astrophotography, this is your best opportunity. Throughout the second half of July, Saturn continues rising earlier every night, becoming visible by late evening. Mars also slowly brightens as Earth gradually catches up with it in its orbit, making both planets excellent observing targets throughout the month. Around July 21st, the first quarter moon returns, offering one of the best opportunities to observe lunar mountains, cliffs, and impact craters. The shadows cast along the lunar terminator make surface details stand out far better than during a full moon. On July 26th, Saturn enters retrograde motion. Although the planet doesn't actually reverse its orbit, it appears to move backward against the background stars, because Earth is overtaking it in its own orbit around the Sun. This apparent motion happens every year for the outer planets and signals that Saturn's opposition season is approaching. The biggest highlight arrives on the nights of July 29th and 30th, when two meteor showers peak almost simultaneously. The southern delta Aquariids can produce around 20 meteors per hour under dark skies, while the alpha Capricornids contribute fewer meteors but are famous for their slow-moving, brilliant fireballs. The best time to watch is after midnight until dawn, away from city lights, with no telescope or binoculars needed. Simply lie back and enjoy the show. Also, on July 29th, the full moon, known as the buck moon, rises. While its bright light makes faint deep sky objects harder to see, it's a fantastic time to explore the moon's maria, craters, and mountain ranges through binoculars or a telescope. Another event quietly begins during the second half of July. The Perseid meteor shower becomes active, producing a few early meteors before reaching its spectacular peak in August. If you're already outside watching the delta Aquariids, you might even catch the season's first Perseids streaking across the sky. And finally, throughout the entire month, don't miss the Milky Way. Around midnight, the bright galactic core reaches one of its highest positions of the year in the northern hemisphere, making July one of the absolute best months for stargazing and Milky Way photography. So whether you're watching a rare planetary conjunction, Saturn's magnificent rings, twin meteor showers, or the glowing band of our own galaxy, July 2026 offers something for every sky watcher. Mark these dates on your calendar, find a dark location, and don't miss one of the best months of the year to explore the night sky.